Hey guys, anybody's help here. Welcome back to the channel. And super exciting news today. Apple has made it official. WWDC 2022 has just been announced by Apple. And this is very exciting, right? WWDC happens every year at the June timeframe. Maybe the first 2 weeks of June is when we see WWDC. And this year is no exception. June 6th through the 10th. And this date was rumored way back last month. I've tweeted about this and it looks like, hey, the rumors are right. June 6th through the 10th, WWDC. Now, the tagline for the event is Call to Code. For those of you that do not know, WWDC is heavily focused on software. Yeah, we've seen some hardware announcements in the past, but recently Apple just focused on software when it comes to WWDC. We'll talk about, of course, Apple will most likely be talking about iOS, iPadOS, tvOS, watchOS, the HomePod software, the Mac software, everything software related, okay? And at the first day of WWDC, Apple usually announces or shows us the first beta for the next major operating system. And this year, one of the biggest interests, of course, once again, is iOS, and we're expecting iOS 16. So today I wanted to share with you guys some of the features and things I'm hoping Apple will announce at WWDC. And of course, the first beta, which will be June 6th, 2022. Now, of course, as always, if you would like to stay up to date with the latest iOS news and Apple software updates, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you turn on those notifications so that you don't miss another episode. Now, as I mentioned, WWDC is a software event. It's for developers. Apple talks about all the latest innovations in regard to software for the iPhone, the iPads, the Apple Watch, HomePods, Mac, everything, okay? So one of the biggest attractions every year is iOS. Obviously, everybody has their eyes in iOS 16 this year. Now, some of my wish list features I wanted to share with you guys, by the way. We already know that it's going to be on June 6th, Beta 1, so mark your calendars. 62 days from today, we'll see the first beta for iOS 16. And some of my wishlist features include the ability to lock individual applications using Face ID or Touch ID, even after your iPhone has been unlocked from the lock screen. So maybe a long press can enable this feature to have a second layer of security and privacy within your applications in case you ever leave your iPhone laying around by accident when it's unlocked. This will give you that peace of mind. Now, another feature that I would love to see Apple bring this year is different size widgets, right? We are hoping for that. We're also hoping for Apple to enable the widgets on the lock screen. It's time, maybe the weather, things like that for the lock screen. It's something that many iOS users have been wanting for quite some time. This is a great concept here, and hopefully this will come to fruition with iOS 16 this year. Another feature that I'm looking forward to is hopefully seeing the actual battery percentage on the status bar for Face ID devices. As you know, right now, all we have is this battery icon here that really tells us nothing of the battery percentage. Hopefully we'll see this change with iOS 16. Now, another feature I'm hoping to see with iOS 16, and many iOS users are hoping to see as well, is a dedicated software option within settings for Airpods. If you have Airpods, you know that right now we really don't have a manual way to see what's happening with Airpods software updates. Sometimes Apple just pushes these software updates. There's no manual way to update or not update to this latest Airpods update. Hopefully we'll see a dedicated maybe section in settings that will give us the option to see what's new with the latest Airpods updates, right? And see if you want to update or not. So just have the option just like you do with your iPhone and your iPad. It would be great to see a dedicated Airpods software updates categories and settings. I know many users want that. Also, the ability to have widgets on the lock screen that contain actual toggles. Right now, we only have these toggles within Control Center here. So we have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, cell, and all these other controls here in the Control Center, which are nice, but it would be cool if Apple would allow us to create a widget on the home screen that would actually allow us to have those directly there so that we can tap them, enable or disable at a quick tap right there directly on the home screen. And I'm also hoping for the App Library feature to come to the dock just like on iPad to the iPhone. And hopefully this year will be the year that we'll see some of the biggest changes. In terms of device support, I'm pretty sure that most devices that are running iOS 15 will support iOS 16, excluding the iPhone SE first generation, the iPhone 6S, and the iPhone 6S Plus. Every other device that supports iOS 15 now will most likely support iOS 16 this year. So let me know if you're excited for WWDC this year. Again, June 6th through the 10th. And make sure you mark your calendar. Apple has made it official. Thank you for watching, guys. Looking forward to this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.